Hello guys, welcome to a day with science. Before starting the session, I introduce myself Shubham, password from SC Medical College, Cuttack. Let's start the session. Today's session is about biochemistry, and the first topic is classification of carbohydrate. So, friends, what is carbohydrate? Carbohydrate is a substance which on hydrolysis gives aldehyde and ketone compound. The general formula of carbohydrate is CnH2nOn. It is the basic sugar molecule found in the environment. Then we discuss about the function of carbohydrate. The primary function of carbohydrate is it is the primary energy source in our body. Then its secondary functions are it is a help in biosynthesis of basic biochemical entities like fats and protein. It is also associated with other entities such as glycoside, vitamins and antibiotics. It is also the form structural tissue in plants in microorganisms. In plants it is called starch and in microorganisms it is called glycogen. It is also participate in biological transport, cell-to-cell recognition, activation of growth factor, modulation of immune system. These are the primary function of carbohydrate. Let's discuss about the classification. Carbohydrates are classified into four categories: monosaccharide, disaccharide, oligosaccharide and polysaccharide. Monosaccharide are one sugar molecule which includes glucose, fructose, galactose. Glucose is a cis-carbon atom aldose sugar. Fructose is a cis-carbon atom ketose sugar. Then disaccharides are the two sugar molecules. The examples of disaccharides are sucrose, lactose and maltose. Oligosaccharides are 2 to 10 sugar molecules which includes raffinose and stachyose. Polysaccharides are either 10 or more than 10 sugar molecule which includes starch, glycogen, cellulose, hyaluronic acid, etc. Then the discuss about monosaccharide. What is monosaccharide? Monosaccharide is the simple sugar molecule which cannot hydrolyze into simplest form. These are the basic form of carbohydrate which cannot hydrolyze into its lower form. It is consists of 3 to 8 carbon atom, where glucose is 6 carbon atom, fructose is also 6 carbon atom, ribose is a 5 carbon atom. Whether aldehyde or ketone groups are present. In ribose and glucose, aldehyde group present, and in fructose, ketone groups present. Then some important monosaccharides are glucose, fructose and galactose. D-glucose or dextrose is the primary fuel in living cell, especially in brain cell that have few or no mitochondria. What is mitochondria? Mitochondria is the powerhouse of cell. So cells such as eyeballs have limited oxygen supply and use large amount of glucose to generate oxygen. It's a very important point. Dietary sources include plant starch and the disaccharide, lactose, maltose and sucrose. Then discuss about oligosaccharide. Oligo means few, saccharide means sugar. So that it is also known as few sugar, means it contains 2 to 10 monosaccharide molecules which are liberated on hydrolysis. Its general property is less sweet in taste, less soluble in water. Then classification of oligosaccharide. Oligosaccharides are classified on the basis of sugar molecule. Like two sugar molecule called disaccharide. The example of disaccharides are maltose, sucrose and lactose. Maltose is the combination of glucose and glucose molecule, one glucose molecule and other one glucose molecule. Sucrose is the combination of one glucose and one fructose molecule. Lactose is a combination of one glucose and one galactose molecule. Then discuss about trisaccharide. Trisaccharide contain three monosaccharide units. Example is raffinose. Raffinose is the combination of one fructose molecule, one galactose molecule and one glucose molecule. Then tetrasaccharide. Tetrasaccharide contain four monosaccharide unit. Stachyose. Stachyose contain two galactose molecule and one glucose molecule and one fructose molecule. Pentasaccharide contain five monosaccharide unit. Verbasco, which contain three galactose unit, one glucose unit and one fructose unit. Then discuss about sucrose. Sucrose, what is sucrose? Sucrose is a disaccharide. It is also known as cane sugar. It is present in sugar cane and various fruits. On hydrolysis, sucrose gives one glucose molecule and one fructose molecule. Glucose molecule contain aldehyde group and ketone fructose molecule contain ketose group. The enzyme producing hydrolysis on sucrose is called sucrase. Then sucrose is not a reducing sugar. What is reducing sugar and what is non-reducing sugar? Reducing sugar are the substance which on reduction gives simple molecule. Means it hydrolyze other molecule to its simplest form. But non-reducing sugar cannot hydrolyze the substance in the simplest form. So that we test for sugar molecule, reducing sugar and non-reducing sugar perform Benedict's test. Then discuss about maltose. Maltose is a disaccharide also known as malt sugar. It is the composition of two D-glucose molecule. It is obtained from hydrolysis of starch. It is found in cereals, candies and brewing. It is also found in both alpha and beta form. Then discuss about lactose. What is lactose? Lactose is a disaccharide. It is also known as milk sugar. It contains beta D galactose and beta D glucose in beta 1,4 glycosidic linkage. Always remember that one sugar glucose molecule connect with other monosaccharide like glucose, galactose and fructose through which linkage? Glycosidic linkage. That is one for beta 1 for glycosidic or beta 1 cis glycosidic, etc. Then human milk contains 200 millimole per liter of lactose. It is digested by enzyme lactase to form glucose and galactose in the brush board of intestine. Then discuss about trisaccharide. Example of trisaccharide is raffinose. Raffinose is also called maltose. Is a trisaccharide that is widely found in legumes and vegetables including beans, peas, cabbage, Brussels sprout and broccoli. It consists of galactose connect to sucrose via 1 alpha 6 glycosidic linkage. I also discuss about that. Human cannot digest saccharide with this linkage and the saccharide are fermented in the large intestine by gas producing bacteria. Then discuss about polysaccharide. What is polysaccharide? Polysaccharide is the combination of 10 or more than 10 monosaccharide unit. And polysaccharide consists of repeating unit of monosaccharide or their derivatives held together by glycosidic bond. These structures are often linear but many contain various degree of branching. Polysaccharides are often quite heterogeneous, containing slight modification of a repeating unit. Polysaccharide general formula are CX H2OY. Then the classification of polysaccharides are two types, homopolysaccharide and heteropolysaccharide. Homopolysaccharide means the monosaccharide units are similar or equal. Example are starch, glycogen, cellulose, inulin. Heteropolysaccharide. It is a combination of two or more than two monosaccharide units or different type of monosaccharide unit. Examples are hyaluronic acid, heparin, chondroitin, agar, vegetable gum, etc. Then discuss about starch. It is a homopolysaccharide. The general formula is C6H10O5. Most common storage polysaccharide in plant. It is a composition of 10 to 30% amylose and 7 to 90% amylopectin depending on the source. Amylose is a linear polymer of alpha D glucose linkage together by alpha 1 for glycosidic linkage. It is soluble in water, react with iodine to give a blue color, and the molecular weight of amylose range between 50,000 to 2 lakhs. Amylopectin is highly branched polymer, insoluble in water, react with iodine to give a reddish violet color. The molecular weight range between 70,000 to 10 lakhs. Branches are composed of 25 to 30 glucose units linked by alpha 1 for glycosidic linkage in the chain and alpha 1 cis glycosidic linkage at the branch point. Then discuss about glycogen. Glycogen, whether starch is the storage form in plant, like that glycogen is the storage form in animal. Glycogen is the carbohydrate reserve in animal called animal starch. Obviously, it is present in high concentration in liver followed by muscle and brain. It is a very important point. Remember that. Glycogen is also found in plants that do not possess chlorophyll. Structure of glycogen. The structure of glycogen is similar to that of amylopectin with more number of branches. Glucose is the repeating unit in glycogen joined together by alpha 1 for glycosidic bond and alpha 1 cis glycosidic bond at branching point. Then cellulose. Cellulose widely occur in vegetables because it forms fundamental constituent of cell wall and vegetable tissue. Cellulose cannot present in animal cell. It is only present in plant cell because plant possess cell wall. Source of cellulose. Cellulose are found from cotton, wood and plant products. All of them contain small amount of mineral matter which is later reduced when they are burnt. Manufacture of cellulose. Pure cellulose is obtained by successive treating cotton, wool, paper with dilute alkali or dilute hydrochloric acid. This treatment removes mineral matter, water and alcohol or ether. Then heteropolysaccharide. I also discussed about that. What is heteropolysaccharide? It is the combination of different monosaccharide unit. Hyaluronic acid. What is hyaluronic acid? Hyaluronic acid is a heteropolysaccharide. It is an important GAG. GAG means glycoaminoglycan, found in the ground substance of synovial fluid of joint and various humor eyes. Hyaluronic acid, heparin is a anticoagulant. Then it is a heterogeneous unbranched polysaccharide chain altering monosaccharide chondroitin sulfate. What is chondroitin sulfate? Thank you for listening my video. Please like, share and subscribe.